Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a packed out house here at Etihad/Marvel Stadium. Today we're going to be doing Victoria versus the All-Stars. You can have a look at my lineup for the Vics on your screen now. This is the lineup for the All-Stars. Unfortunately, we can't have a 27-man squad in this, so we've got obviously two 22-man squads. I've had to take 5 players out of each squad, which is a little disappointing, but it had to be done because we had to make it happen. And obviously they don't like have a theme song or anything. It's just like the Dennis Cometti song. But because I don't want any copyright issues, we're going to skip through that and go straight to the toss of the coin. D. Martin, P. Cripps, your two captains. I don't even know if Cripps is the captain of the All-Stars, but I'm making him the unofficial captain of the All-Stars. I'm recording this a few nights before the event. Let's have a look. Sloan and Edwards getting into it over there. Tex and Nick Haynes as well. And it's going to be Goldstein and Grundy in the middle. What could be an absolutely epic encounter here. So I'm hoping this is going to be a ripping game of footy. Oh, stepping through was Darcy Moore. Off to Dangerfield. Runs away from Jetta. Long ball to Lynch. Oh, just all class from the big V. And Tommy Lynch puts it through the big sticks. Oh, it's good work, isn't it? Absolute classy play from the Vics. You just know they got plenty of bodies in there. Or Dangerfield again. Runs away from one. Gets a handball towards Bontempelli, who finds Jeremy Cameron back to Bont. But the pressure from the All-Stars, very good. On the last line of defence, out bodies the Tomahawk. Oh, it gets pounded by him. And it's through from behind. Oh, Basher Hooley running off halfback. Gets it towards, I think it might have been Whitfield over there. Ball spills out. Left foot ball. Michael Walters has a shot and he's got the first goal for the All-Stars on the board. They're in front. Dangerfield again out of the middle. He's been big early, looking for Dusty. He's on Harris Andrews down there, I think. So far, he looks the goods. The captain of the Big V, Dustin Martin, puts it through. And the Vics get the lead back. Out of the middle, Lynch. Oh, Dangerfield again. Long ball to Lynch. He lets it bounce and it's through for another one for the Big V. Tell you what, Dangerfield has been absolutely massive early. This time Bontempelli out of the middle. Long ball, Lynch, one-on-one. Got it. This is some unbelievable work from the Big V. They're just a class unit, aren't they? Look, in all honesty, I cannot see the All-Stars winning this game tonight. As much as I look at the squads, I just think Victoria have so much power in their squad. They are just going to be very hard to stop. Every single player there is an absolute superstar. Anyway, Blitzarves gives away the free kick and a long thumping torpedo from Yo is through for a goal for the All-Stars. Here's Dangerfield again. Oh, but he's run down this time. It was Hill who got him, and then he found Walker inside the forward 50. So Tex can line up, get back-to-back goals for the All-Stars. He sends the drop punt on its way, and it's through. Finally, the All-Stars get it forward, but only as far as Darcy Moore, who gets it away from Tex. Can't get the kick away. Pendles runs him down, or maybe it was Bont. And now a big thumping torpedo from Harris Andrews scores a goal for the All-Stars, and they hit the front late in the first term. And that is quarter time. The All-Stars leading the Vics by 1 point. Dustin Martin having a bit of a chat to his man. There's Patrick Cripps does the same for the All-Stars. So a 1 point lead to the All-Stars as we settle into a second quarter. That was Sloan to Jeremy Cameron, and Tom Lynch is on his own in the square. He's dropped it, but he's put it through on the goal line. Danger. Run down from behind. Tex Walker gets a kick away, and it's through. That might be his second. Indeed it is. And Tex gives the All-Stars the lead again. Oh, Fife out of the middle. Short kick to Hill. Just good ball movement. He's a silky smooth mover inside 50, and he finds Tex, who can line up for his third goal of the day. And he's just offline. Fife involved. Pendlebury to Dusty to Dangerfield. You'll never call that too often. And Danger puts it through for the Vics. As Jack Rewalt throws that one out of there. And Jeremy Cameron It's a long kick of the ball. Looks for Tommy Lynch. Oh, couldn't quite get there. Dusty out the back. Lurking. So is Lynch to Green. Dribbles it home. The Vics get another. Couple of Tigers involved there, along with Toby. Of course, they all played in that grand final last year where the Tigers pummeled the Giants. Sorry, I had to get that reference in one time throughout this video. Jeremy Cameron from long range misses the lot. And now Sard, the speed of Sard, gets away from Johannesson. Dustin Martin, one down there. Pendlebury goes short inside the 50, finds Lynch on the lead. Silver service, but lots of space in that Victorian forward 50 as Lynch puts through number 4. And the Big V extend their lead out to 16 points. Ball goes forward on the left foot. It might be Charlie Cameron, who's absolutely slaughtered it. It's a bit harsh. He's just pumped it through the goals. It's a 10-point Victorian lead. Grundy gets it out of there. Walk around the corner. It might bounce true and bouncing through. He's kicked 3. That's number 3 for him. And the All-Stars close within 4 points. Pendlebury to side bottom to Boak. Little chipping ball to Toby Green. He goes overlooking for Boak again, who just sits on the head of Johannesson. And he can line up 45 out 45 degree angle. Kick might not have the journey. Lynch on the line. Andrews as well. Green, and then Andrews gets it away. And he finds JJ. Pendlebury again picks up this one. Goes looking for Dusty. Finds him in a one-on-one. He can line up for his second, I believe. It's going to go all the way through. Right on the half-time siren to give the Vics a 10-point lead at the half-time break. Victoria by 10 points. So at half-time, you can see the Vics 9 straight 54. Yet to miss shot at goal to the All-Stars 7-2-44. Both 9 scoring shots apiece. Dangerfield the best on the ground so far. Couple of goals to go along with his 8 possessions. Tommy Lynch 4 goals in the forward line for the Big V. And for the All-Stars, Lockie Neal's got 8. Harris Andrews 6 touches. And Jack Rewalt also 6 touches, but without a goal to his name. Tex Walker, Harris Andrews, and Michael Walters, the goal kickers for the All-Stars. So a 5-goal-to-3 term saw the Victorians get themselves up and about, and Pendles with a big leap. Over Fife, long way from home, goes on the non-preferred, and Lynch is down there, as is Jeremy Cameron, who finds a way through and gets it to Bontempelli, who puts through the goal. And the Vics get the first of the second half. Very good stuff. As we can see, a couple of changes in the middle for both sides. Zorko in there now, and Dusty also. Now Rewalt swung forward, was playing a little bit defensively in that first half. Yo can line up for his second goal. Kicked one from a similar position in the opening term, and this time just narrowly to the right-hand side for one behind. Kick inside the 50. Toby Green and Tui battle it out. Pendlebury involved again. Little handball towards Cochin. Wearing the number 9, goes with a short ball. Oh, Cameron and Bontempelli. Harris Andrews was in between 3 Vics, and he lost the pill. Now Cameron, can he get hold of it? No, he can't. Has Dusty on the hands, who can load up from 55. Looks for Tommy Lynch down there. Andrews involved. Oh, Lynch. Bontempelli as well. Green, can he pick this up? Looks for Cameron, who rides the bump. Gets it to Bont. Gets around on the right boot. And out on the full, apparently. Here's Brad Hill, just wrong-footed side bottom, and found Rewalt inside the forward 50 for the All-Stars. Surprisingly decides to pass it off. But Charlie Cameron, I'm sure, surely you have it. You have a shot. You're 40 out. You have a shot. Dangerous stoppage inside the All-Stars forward 50. Ball socket off the deck. Picked up by Hawkins now. Goldstein. Fife. Zorko puts it through. And the All-Stars desperately get one back. So a very slow going term. We've stopped the free-flowingness of the first half. Unable to break into space as easily as they were in that opening term. Another one for the All-Stars could be coming up. Hill. Long ball is through. I reckon he's got 3, Brad Hill. He's just kicked the one, actually. But he's been involved a lot. It's the Vicks with just a 3-point lead after back-to-back goals to the All-Stars. Dusty out of the middle. Oh, and he's been run down. And the All-Stars can send it the other way. Dangerfield involved. Gets a handball to Goldstein. Inside the 50, Lynch at the back. But it's Bont at the front. He can line up. 45 out directly in front with a beautiful kick through the middle. Marcus Bontempelli delivers his second. So the Vicks 11 straight, yet to miss. And Silver service out of the middle to Dusty, to Lynch. Oh, and he played on! And the siren went, so it won't count. Oh my goodness. It's the beauty of the count-up clock. You never know how long is actually left in the quarter until it finishes. So the Vicks squander a late opportunity that would have been a certain goal. They still have a 9-point lead heading into the final term. 11 straight, 66, the All-Stars. 9-3, 57. Bontempelli getting on the scoreboard that term with a couple of goals to his name. Zorko up to 11 touches. Andrews and Rewalt still involved there as well. Dangerfield, 13 disposals. Pendles and Bont, no surprises. Who are the major ball winners? So a big first centre clearance to be won, and the Vicks should get it. Bontempelli, Jeremy Cameron, looking for Tommy Lynch. Oh, Andrews good. Dusty better. Oh, and he crumbed it to perfection, but couldn't put it through. Here's Sard through the middle of the ground. Long to a one-on-one where Martin is there. He got the bodywork done. And now he gets the ball for the advantage. And Dusty misses. Oh, gee, that's a couple of goals. Gorm begging for the Vicks early off the boot of Dustin Martin. Oh, gee, that's a dangerous kick, but it finds Zorko. And the All-Stars can clear here. Fife. Little one to Cripps. He's really got to get involved now. Looks forward. Whitfield there. Basher Hooley also. Get another ball up. All-Stars pressing at the moment. Need a score on the board. Grundy gets it down. Hooley involved. And he's given the free away. This is Brad Hill here. Or maybe it's Walters. I'm not too sure. But it's gone right to the goal line. And Hawkins takes the mark. To the All-Stars. Can get it back to a 5-point ball game. 13 minutes played in this final term. Is doing a number for the All-Stars. That's a great kick. Finds Boak. Jeez, they've got men options everywhere. Just goes central. Looking for Dusty, who couldn't get a hold of it. Lynch gets the free. Bit of luck for the Vicks as Tom Lynch extends the lead of the Vicks. Back out to 11 points. And the man who kicked 5 in the prelim finals got 5 today. Fife now out of the middle. Finds Tex. He could almost load up from here, Taylor Walker. He might go, the big barrel. And the crowd at Marvel Stadium erupt. What an absolute monster kick. Tex has 4. The big V with just a 5-point lead and the All-Stars with a chance. Not if Dangerfield has anything to say about it. Or couldn't get it back. Intercepted by Jezza. Long ball towards his teammate in green. Jeez, I'm going to have a snap here. If I miss, I'll look like a complete fool. But if Guy put it through, I look good. And Toby Green has done it. Back out to 11 to lead. Oh, it just picked up and went bang on the left. It's Tex. He's got another. The All-Stars are still alive. He's kicked 5. And this is a massive clearance to be won. Here's Cripps for the All-Stars. Goes long and he's missed. Oh, gee, that would have been huge. Would have put the All-Stars in front late, and I think you'll see the seriousness of these teams really turn it on now. Sloan with a good mark. Goes out towards the wing. Here's Goldstein. Over the top to Higgins. Little one to Dusty. Takes the mark. Lines up from the pocket on the left. Oh, Dusty's put it through. And that might just about seal the deal for the big V. Look at this, Goldstein to Higgins. Forced to leave Dusty by himself in the pocket and thought, I'm going to go on the non-preferred. As he just put through a beautiful looking goal. And the captain of the Vicks might have just done enough for them. As Pendlebury again out of the middle. Long towards Lynch. Oh, he couldn't quite get there. Oh, Dusty off the deck. Could he end up with another? He can. He's got 4. 16-point Victorian lead. On the scoreboard, it is the Vics that win the game. And what a performance it was from the Victorians here at Marvel Stadium. Teammates Dustin Martin and Shane Edwards shaking hands. At the end of the game, the Victorians winning by 16 points, 15-92. The All-Stars, 12-4-76. And really it was, I guess, the Dangerfield show in the middle of the ground. 15 touches. Goldstein, the big ruckman, 12 there, with Pendles getting 11. The goal kickers dominated by Tigers on the Victorian side. Lynch with 5, Dusty with 4, Marcus Bontempelli with a couple. And for the All-Stars, Tex was the one who kept them in the game with 5. Harris Andrews with 1 and Zorko with 1. And I guess they're sort of the leading ball winners as well. Rewalt with 13, Andrews with 12. Zorko with 12. The player of the game was Taylor Walker for his 5 goals, despite Danger's involvement in just about every single scoring chain. Fife got 2 votes, Lynch the 1. So Dusty had 9 and 4 goals. I think that's a pretty solid game. But at the end of the day, the Vics ran out, as I said, 16-point winners. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you smash like if you did. Hopefully you're looking forward to the game tonight. In terms of AFL Evo 2, hopefully we've had some news. It's like by today. At the time of recording this video, I'm doing this just for reference, everyone. I'm doing this on Tuesday. So hopefully we've got some news by Friday this week when you're seeing this video. Have a good one, everyone. I'll see you all later. Enjoy the game tonight. Goodbye.